Hi everyone, good afternoon and happy Friday. So my name is Molly and I've got Millie here as well, and we're going to be taking you through essentially how you can make the most out of your vitality. And if you have just joined us, feel free to pop any questions into the chat box. So we are recording today just to make sure that anyone who isn't here is able to catch up. And if you're a new member, fingers crossed you will learn what it's all about, or if you're thinking about signing up. Or if you're already a member, you might have been with us for quite some time. So hopefully you'll learn one new thing today. We are going to be covering at the very end new updates that you've probably seen in your emails and on the app to the Vitality program. So essentially, we have revolutionized your rewards. There's lots more coming, and we're excited about it as well because we do the same. So what we're going to be going through today is your first steps. So basically how we can get you connected. Then we're going to look at your cover and care. And then we're going to finish off with the Vitality program. So that's all of the rewards, which you might be familiar with already. So in terms of the first steps, there are two things that we ask you to do when you join us. Now, you may have already done these, but if not, the first is to register on the Vitality Member app, because that's where you can access not just your rewards, but all of your care, your claims, any sort of support. And then we also ask you to create your health profile. Millie will explain a bit more about this, but it's basically a quick questionnaire. If you were to start it now, you probably haven't finished in 2 minutes, which is nice and easy. So moving on to the member app.
So there are two QR codes on your screen at the bottom there. So if you haven't got the member app downloaded already, please give them a scan, get it downloaded. And then once you do have it downloaded, we do just ask you to register with your membership number, your date of birth, and also your email address as well. Now, if you are looking for your membership number anywhere, it should be on any joining instructions or emails we have sent you in the past. Or if you still can't find it, please do contact your HR team and they should have your membership number as well. And then once you are all registered on the member app, like Molly touched on a second ago, we do just ask you to create your health profile that does give you access to the Vitality program, including all of the rewards you may hear about. Also, as well, on the member app, you do have access to your plan documents. Now, if you are looking for this, there is on the first screenshot there a care and claims pink tab in the top left-hand corner. Thank you, Molly, is circling it for me. And then once you do click on that, it will take you to that last screenshot there you can see there. If you scroll down, it will be that last box that Molly's circling for you there. Also, as well, through this care and claims tab, you can also make a claim. So it would be that first box you see there that says start a claim in the Care Hub. Once you do click onto that box, it will take you to our Care Hub where you can fill in all your claim details. And if you are looking to seek care as well, there are a couple places you can do this, and this is one of the places you can. So if you're looking to arrange physiotherapy, there's a box for it there, and also accessing mental health support as well. So your health profile then, like I said, when you do register on the app, we do prompt you to create your health profile. And like Molly said, it shouldn't take you no longer than 2 to 3 minutes. And it's just a quick questionnaire, a few things we ask you about your lifestyle. And then once you do complete this health profile, you do not only get access to the Vitality program, but you will also get a Vitality age. Now, don't worry if it is a little bit older. Mine is. I know quite a few people are. It's absolutely fine. Don't panic. We may give you a few recommendations to try and bring that Vitality age down throughout your plan year. Also, just to let you know, you can complete your health profile as many times as you like throughout your plan year. If your weight may change or you may start eating a few more fruit and veggies, you can pop that in your health profile and it will give you an updated Vitality age. So once you have created this health profile, like I said, this does give you access to the Vitality program. And included in that Vitality program, every principal member each plan year has the chance to book a Vitality health check. Now, if you did want to book a Vitality health check, it's really easy to do. Pop onto the member app, and that first screenshot there, make sure you're on the pink heart, which is just next to the home icon on the bottom row there. And then make sure you are on that health profile tab at the top. Scroll down, and then that last box on that second screenshot there that says Vitality health check. This is where you can go ahead and either book a virtual appointment. And if you did want to book a virtual appointment, it's really easy. You do just get a little test kit, through the post, and then you'll just book a one-on-one appointment with a Blue Cross clinician who will then take you through what you have to do, and you'll fill out 3 vials of blood, pop it back into the box it came in, and then you will get your points and results within 30 days. Now, if you didn't want to do it virtually, when you do go ahead and click that Vitality Health Check box, you'll have an option to pop your postcode in at the top and book at a local venue near you. So when I'd done my Vitality Health Check recently, it was at a hotel near me, around 10-minute walk down the road. Went there, got it done, came back, was really easy, and then got my points and results within 30 days. So what's tested then is your BMI, your blood glucose, your blood pressure, your blood pressure. Also, you will be asked to sign a non-smoking declaration as well. And those will give you, so completing your health profile as well as your Vitality Health Check will earn you up to 880 points towards your Vitality status. And so that will get you nicely starting on bronze at the beginning of your plan year. Just doing those 2 activities will get you on nicely to that silver status. So I'm going to hand you back over to Molly now, who will be taking you through your cover.
Thank you, Millie. So I'm going to touch on, to start with, the Vitality GP. So this you might already be familiar with if you've been with us for a while. Even if you have been with us for a while, you might have never used it before. So hopefully this helps whether you're a new member or not. So in terms of Vitality GP, this is a separate app that you have access to at Vitality, and it's where you can manage a digital virtual GP service. You are able to access care this way. It's so easy to use. But before we get into sort of the ins and outs of the GP itself, you do have a health advice line. So this is such a great line. It's open 24/7. So you can call them at any time if you've got any concerns, any questions, or you just need a little bit of advice, no matter what time of day. I think Millie actually called them, was it 3 weeks ago now, Millie? And you were able to get through so quick.
Yeah, honestly, it's a great line to have. So I wasn't too sure whether I did need to book a GP appointment. I was feeling a little bit poorly. So I gave the health advice line a ring, got through within about 2 minutes, spoke to a nurse, and they basically told me a medication for me to get just down at my local pharmacy. So went and grabbed it, and obviously that resulted me not booking a GP appointment. So they're a really handy line to have in your phones.
Totally agree. So this is all included for you, no additional cost. Now, in addition to this, you also have, so you can find that number in the Vitality GP app, sorry, before I move on. And the GP app, all you need to do is search for Vitality GP in your app store. And you also have access to the GP service as well. So these are video consultations that you can book with a GP. They are all amazing. So essentially you would have a video call with them. You're able to discuss sort of any treatment options, explain your symptoms, and they're so great. I've used them before. They're really helpful. So the screenshots that you can see on the screen, essentially this gives you an idea about what it would be like to book an appointment. So you would just click start a booking, and then who needs care. Now this may be yourself, or if you have a dependent that you're looking to book for, they would show up here for you. Then you go through, select your symptoms, maybe answer a couple of questions about that, and then you just go through and book a time. So normally they are so quick to get. You could normally get them within about 48 hours. But we do also have a sort of same day cancellation window that we can pop you into. So if there's any cancellations that day, we'll actually be able to slot you in, and you might get a same day one. So super quick. Now, the key thing here is the Vitality GP, they can actually refer you for further treatment. So what this means is they can set up a claim for you. They'll go through the authorization process with you on the call, and then they'll pop it through and essentially do it all in the background for you. So this is a really good way of starting a claim if you do need to. You've also got up to £100 for private prescriptions. Now, this is when they've been referred or prescribed by the Vitality GP, and they are just for emergency prescriptions. So you wouldn't be able to use these for any sort of chronic that you might get at the moment through your NHS GP, for example. But the way this would work is they would send it to your local pharmacy, and you would pay for it up front, and then you can claim these back afterwards. So we've popped the email into the chat box if you need to do that. It's vitalitygp@vitality.co.uk. And then Millie has already touched on this, but just to sort of reiterate, you can also self-refer for therapies without needing to see the Vitality GP. So this just includes talking therapies for mental health and also physiotherapy as well. So you can do this from the Vitality GP app as well. This basically means, as I said, you don't need a GP referral, but just be aware that if you were to make a claim this way, you would need to pay any excess if you have one on your plan. So we like to say that having the Vitality GP app as well, it's a bit like having a doctor in your pocket. Really, really easy to use. And I'm just going to move on to the Care Hub, which is another really key aspect of making a claim and seeking any care support that you might need. So you can find this from the Vitality member apps. That's the first app that we looked at. Just select Care and Claims in the top left-hand corner and then select Start a Claim in the Care Hub, and it'll open into that first screenshot. So essentially the Care Hub is where you can manage all of your ongoing claims, previous claims, future treatment, everything's there for you, including your plan documents, anything and everything is normally there. So you can actually start a claim yourself if you need to. You can do this from the Care Hub if you already have a GP referral. So that's what this screenshot shows here. Essentially, you would go through, start a claim, you go through the authorization process on the actual Care Hub, then you'll be told exactly what your condition is covered for. So you'll know exactly what's covered, and then you can go through and book an appointment with a consultant, and you're able to see their qualifications, their experience. So you really do get to choose, which is lovely. But if you are going through this process, the care team are available as well if you prefer to call them. So please do feel free to, they are all amazing. Now I'm going to look at your cover. So this is a bit more in depth and it just shows essentially what benefits that you have on your plan. But what we would say is after this call, and of course, if you're looking to make a claim, do have a look at your plan documents, specifically for things like your underwriting, your hospital list, your excess, and just check where you are with those sort of plan limits and benefits as well, because you'll be able to see that all in the Care Hub under your details. So you do have full cover for your inpatient and day patient. So this is going to cover things like private hospital fees, consultant fees, and also diagnostic scans as well. Then for your outpatient, again, this is full cover, so really extensive cover, and this also includes diagnostics, which might mean things like blood tests, x-rays. For your mental health, this is a slightly separate pot. So you've got £20,000 for your inpatient and day patient, and you have £1,500 for your outpatient. Now, these two do accumulate, so the maximum is £20,000. Your cancer cover is advanced. So this is actually the top cancer cover that we offer at Vitality. It's really extensive. It covers everything from, of course, the full treatment, but also prevention, post-treatment support, and you get a case manager going through that. You can also, this is a new one that we brought in last year, you can complete a risk assessment with our partner Check for Cancer. So you can find this from the Care Hub, just click into the cancer tab and you can complete that risk assessment and you may be able to book discounted screenings. So that ranges from things like prostate cancer, the cervical smear support as well. So there's lots of things in there for you. For your underwriting, we do recommend that you check your plan documents. So this will be on your documents, it will be individual to you. Your excess is £250, and this is per person per plan year. So this basically means if you were to make a claim, it would come off the first bill. If you were to make another claim that plan year, you wouldn't need to pay this again. Your hospital list is countrywide, so this is exactly what it sounds like. Basically, it covers most of the hospitals around the UK, and that is just bar a few select ones in London. Your therapies is full cover. So this is things like osteopathy, chiropractic, podiatry, and also a couple of appointments with a dietitian. And finally, you also have a childbirth cash benefit. So this is £100 for each child. So if you were to have a baby, you can just send us over the birth certificate and then you can claim that £100 back, maybe pop it towards some nappies or even a date night if you get a chance. So that's a nice little saving. So that is essentially a cover in a nutshell. Do have a look at your plan documents. They're super, super useful, and the terms and conditions as well. Now we're going to move on to the Vitality programme, which I know Millie loves.
Really do. So now I've got the lovely job of explaining all of our partners and all the rewards you do get as well. So it's really easy as 1, 2, 3. So first we do get you to understand your health a little bit through your health profile, but also as well through your Vitality health check. And then once you have done those two things, we do try and get you that little bit healthier through our partners. And let me go through them now. So we do have our gym partners, which give you 50% off a membership at Virgin Active, Nuffield Health, and also Pure Gym as well. If you've been maybe wanting to lose a little bit of weight, we do offer our premium membership at Weight Watchers for just £30. And if you do reach your goal weight as well, we will refund that £30 for you. Alan Carr's easy way to stop smoking is we do give you one seminar included in your plan. So this is usually around £379 and usually lasts around 6 to 7 hours. And I do know colleagues that have done this in the past and have not touched a cigarette since. So it really, really does work. Peloton as well, if you maybe wanted to get your hands on a tread or a bike, we can give you cash back. And maybe you've been wanting to get a new activity tracking device. So we do offer various discounts at Polar, Withings, Fitbit, Samsung, and also Garmin as well. Fit is a home workout app where there are thousands of classes available at your fingertips, from yoga to intense HIIT session. There really, really is something for everyone, and we give you 12 months membership. Sportshoes.com as well is obviously a shoe place where you can get 50% off a pair of running trainers each plan year. Specialized is where they sell bikes and accessories, which is where you will be able to get up to 25% off. And Headspace is a wellness app. Again, we will give you 12 months membership to this app. And if you do complete 10 minutes of mindful activities, a day, you can get points towards your vitality status. And definitely last and definitely not least is Champneys, definitely popular among my team here at Vitality. So this is where you will be able to get 75% off spa stays, and up to 3 night spa days. So this is where, sorry, I've lost my train of thought. Let me bring it back a sec. So as well with Champneys, if you did want to bring along a friend or a family member as well that isn't part of your Vitality plan, we do give them 25% off as well. Now, there are 2 other separate types of rewards. So you have your active rewards. Now, these are just regular rewards you can access just by getting active. And I'll touch on these in a little bit, but Molly will touch on them in more detail in a second. So we, of course, have the Apple Watch, and the new Series 10 is available on your Vitality member app at the moment. Also as well, we have our cinema partners View and Odeon, Cafe Nero, Rakuten TV, Mindful Chef, and also Itsu. Waitrose is where you will be able to get cash back when you buy their healthy food range. And American Express, again, is where you will be able to get cash back just by getting active. And we also have, lastly, your status linked rewards. Now, these are just rewards linked to your Vitality status. So the higher you climb your status from bronze, silver, gold to platinum, the higher discount you will receive at Mr. and Mrs. Smith, and also Expedia as well. Now, how can we get you linked up to the Vitality app with your device so you can start getting these points and getting all these rewards? So we've made it really easy for you. Pop onto the app and then go onto the little pink head in the top right-hand corner there. Thank you, Molly. And then you can go onto device connections, and it will take you to that middle screenshot there. So this is where you will be able to connect either your Apple Watch, your Fitbit, your Garmin, anything like that. But if you don't have an activity tracking device, don't worry. You can just connect your health app on your phone instead. So I have my Apple Watch connected as well as my Apple Health. Maybe one day, I don't know, my Apple Watch runs out of battery, or I forget to pop it on, I still have my phone with me, getting my steps, and I'm still getting my points that way through my Apple Health. And then once you are all linked up, you can then start tracking your activity and earning points and getting rewards.
Sometimes it's good to join to see if there's anything new.
So how can you get active and earn those points and rewards? If you're a walker like me, I have a little corgi called Freddie, and he gets me out and about, which is how I get my points. So if you do 7,000 steps a day, you'll get 3 points. And if you do 10,000 steps a day, that will get you 5 points. And if you do 12,500 steps a day or over, that will get you the maximum daily of 8 points. Just to let you know, there is also a maximum weekly of 40 points as well. So if you do a heart rate based workout, if you do 30 minutes, that will get you 5 points. And if you do 60 minutes, that will get you the maximum daily of 8 points. Or if you do a very vigorous 30 minutes, again, that will get you the maximum daily of 8 points. Just ensure that you are setting a workout on your activity tracking device, just so all those points are pulled through. And of course, you do get points through our partners as well. So if you do a 20-minute fit class, that will get you 5 points. And if you scan in on one of our partner gyms, whether that be Pure Gym, Nuffield Health or Virgin Active, you'll get 5 points. That's even before doing the workout. And we are partnered with Parkrun as well. So if you volunteer, that will get you 5 points towards your vitality status. But if you complete the parkrun, whether that be running or walking, it doesn't matter. That will get you the maximum daily of 8 points. Now, top tip of the day, please do ensure that you open your app at least once a week, just so all your points are pulled through and you aren't missing out on any rewards, because we would not want that. Now I'm going to hand you back over to Molly, who will take you through your weekly and your monthly rewards.
Thank you. So these weekly rewards, they are about to change. So from April the 7th, there's going to be a little bit of difference, but I'll quickly run through them. So at the moment, all you need to do is earn 12 activity points, and this would then unlock all of your weekly rewards. So you could maybe do this across 2 days if you prefer, or you could actually spread it out across all 7 days. Whatever works for you. So remember, you've got a maximum of 8 points a day available. So at the moment, the points run from Monday to Sunday, and you get your reward on a Thursday. But again, this is about to change. So you will actually get your rewards on a Monday instead. So it kind of lines up with the week a little bit more. You get to go on, pick your reward, and then play for more. So at the moment, you've got your Caffè Nero voucher, and this is coming through to the Caffè Nero app. So it's another one that we recommend that you download. Once it's all linked up, it is nice and easy to use, but you can actually use that Caffè Nero voucher for all of the nice little drink upgrades as well. So if you wanted to get a special syrup or maybe some of their specialty coffees that they get, you can do that with no extra cost. I do that all the time. It's quite nice. I get to treat myself because normally it can be quite expensive. You've also got Rakuten, so that's a movie rental. Normally they've just come out the cinema as well, which is nice. You've got Mindful Chef, £10 off when you spend £45 or more. That's your recipe boxes, always really healthy, but also tasty. And then you've got Itsu as well, so 25% off a main meal in their restaurants. So just to recap in terms of the vitality statuses, so you may already be familiar with this, but we do have 4 statuses at Vitality. This is bronze, silver, gold, and platinum. So it's basically to progress. You can earn more rewards for doing this, like Expedia, for example. You can actually increase the discount to 20%. So we've kind of gone through the start of it, how to get off bronze together. And it's really simple. All you need to do is just complete that health profile. So that's that few questions. And then complete your health check that Millie went through earlier. And this could actually earn you up to 880 points in one go. And you only need 800 for silver. So you might get there straight away. And then from here, there's so many different things that you can do. You could do mindful minutes through Headspace, or you could actually submit evidence to us. So if, for example, you go to the dentist, we actually just reward you for going. So we'll give you 100 points. You get 50 points for an eye test, and also we'll give you a nice big chunk of points for as well. So that's a nice one. And then gold and platinum, it's really more about just keeping moving. So whatever your thing is, whatever you enjoy, whether it's steps, heart rate, I know Millie likes a park run, but you'll easily get to platinum. It's just about consistency and building those habits. And then when you get to a new plan year, you will retain your status. So you'll state your status, and any benefits that you've earned, you'll keep. And then the next plan year, your points go back down to 0, and it encourages you to earn your way back up again for the next plan year. So moving on now, we are going to just quickly cover the very exciting new Pick and Play. So let me know if you already know all about this, and feel free to pop any questions into the chat as well. So Pick and Play basically means that you have more choice on your rewards. You get to choose what works for you. And of course, we have lots of brand new partners. And the whole purpose of this is, again, to keep going with those healthy habits. It's because we understand that being rewarded helps us keep active. So that's basically why Vitality have sort of changed the way that we do things. So every week, all you'll need to do is earn a minimum of 12 activity points. So you can earn these from Monday to Sunday. And then on a Monday, you can actually pick your rewards. So you're able to choose between 2 food and drink vouchers with Caffè Nero or Itsu, or you can choose a 50% off a cinema voucher ticket every week. So you get those now. So that's a nice new addition. So you'll be able to do that every week. Now, the only difference is at the moment, your Cafe Nero voucher comes through automatically. From the 7th of April, this is going to change because you just need to pick your reward first. And then once you've picked it, it'll then come through to your Nero app. Now, in addition, the new very exciting change is you also get to play for more rewards. So every single Monday, you'll be able, once you've earned your 12 activity points the week before, to log into the app and you will essentially get this nice little game board. And you can then try and find the Stanleys hiding behind the little tufts of grass. So every week, one Stanley will already be revealed. So this basically means that you are always, if you play every week, in with a chance of winning or being able to play for one reward. So you then choose between 1 and 4 Stanleys every week. And then this, at the end of the month, so it's the last Monday of every month, you then get to choose your rewards. So this depends on how many Stanleys you've earned, but as a minimum, if you've earned 4 Stanleys, you get to choose 1 reward. If you've earned 10 Stanleys, you get to choose 3 rewards. So it depends how much you play. If you play every week, you're probably in with a good chance. Now, the rewards that you can play for, you're familiar with some of them already. You've got Itsu as a full main meal, which is very exciting. You've got Rakuten as well, so this has moved to the monthly, and you've also got a full cinema ticket. So this is again monthly. So you can choose a full cinema ticket, and remember every week you've also got 50% off. Now, in addition to this, we have introduced some new partners. So we've got Merlin. Now, this is a 30% off an advanced online ticket, and it includes things like Legoland, Alton Towers, that sort of thing. We've also got Carluccio's, so you've got a discount off a full meal, main meal from them, and that covers everything from pizzas to pasta, salads, whatever works for you. And then, very exciting, we've also partnered back up with Amazon. So you could earn a £5 or £10 Amazon gift card from them. And this just depends on how many Stanleys you have earned. And you can, of course, add these into your Amazon account. And they've normally got quite a long shelf life, but it means that you've got a lot of choice there. And again, you get to choose between, I think it's 6 or 7 different rewards every month. So you get all that choice. We've also partnered up with Gymshark as well. So you'll get 25% off their fitness wear as well. So again, this is all coming from the 7th of April. All you need to do, register on the Vitality app, complete your health profile, because that unlocks all the rewards, and then link your device. That's it. And then you're ready to go. So to finish off, if you do need any help, please do get in contact with us. So you've got some sort of support areas there on the screen. You've got a help section in your app. So this is a really good area for sort of frequently asked questions. You've also got our social media, so you can actually message us 24/7. Got Messenger, WhatsApp and X, or you can just give us a call, of course, as well. So you've got 0345 279 8865. So that is the best number to call us on. So thank you so much for listening. That is the end of this short presentation. Now, what I will do is we'll stop the recording, and if you have any questions, please feel free to ask them into the chat.